Hi guys, so today I'm going to be talking about how my production skills developed throughout my Media AS project. The first thing that came to my knowledge was media terminology. So the media language that we use when analysing films, when talking about media scripts. So one, for example, is CGI, which means computer generated imagery. This refers to like the 3D color lighting effects that enhance still or moving images. Another one is diegetic sound, which is the sound that you'll find in the footage itself. So when you're filming cars driving past, the noise of the road will be the diegetic sound, and the non-diegetic sound would be any sound that you've added on top of the footage. Analysing movies is a funny one for me because when I watched movies before I started my Media AS, I just watched them, enjoyed the storylines, didn't really think much of it. But then after learning about the media terminology and different camera angles, movements, every time I watch a film now, I analyse it in my head without even realising. And I tell my friends, oh, that's a good camera angle. And they're like, what? Because I don't take media. So that's a really interesting aspect, how much it can really affect your life. So different camera angles would be like close-ups, extreme close-ups. They do this to get the emotions of the character, or there's establishing shots so the viewers can understand the location and the storyline. And another one would be a low camera angle, like facing upwards, and that would show that that character in that shot is the one with the most power and importance in that clip. I also wasn't really aware that before shooting how important location is in your videos. I just thought you could go to a location, film, and then Bob's your uncle, but it doesn't work like that. I've filmed many footages for my opening scene and my Swede, especially my Swede, where the location wasn't right, the lighting was terrible, there was so much background noise of builders in the background, so we had to work with what we had and we had to change that. And also camera angles and movements. I have a clip here from the Swede that we made where my dog is in the background. I also wasn't aware that putting together outfits, props, directing everyone on set, how difficult that was to get everyone to be serious on set, because the group we did our Sweden were all friends, so it was all like a bit of a laugh until we realised we actually had to get it done and we had to be serious. But we got over all of the challenges and I think we produced a quite decent Swede. With a few tweaks here and there, I think it would be much better with the knowledge I have now at the end of my AS project. I also want to talk about the iMovie aspects of production, the Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop. I had never used those at all before. I used iMovie for a few of my little videos when I was younger, but I had never heard of Adobe Photoshop or Adobe Illustrator. I found them quite difficult firstly when we got taught them, but after a few practices, used quite good quality products. I didn't realize how hard it was to create a logo. We just created a few different logos just for practice, and I didn't realize how difficult it was and how much planning and thought had to go into them. But overall, my skills have definitely improved throughout the whole of my course. I am definitely more confident now on how to use Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop. I chose to use iMovie as my editing software because I was familiar with it and I think it was quite simple. You could also create some unique cuts and edits. So I think I covered everything for this video. I really hope you enjoyed and I'll see you guys next time.